Greetings everyone and welcome back. This is Marco and today we're taking a look at the Asahi Pentax 135mm 3.5 super multi-coated. Let's kick this off by checking the body of the lens itself. It's mostly made of metal with a wide hard plastic focus ring and weighs around 260 grams. When fully collapsed it is 7.3 centimeters long. When extended and with the sun hood out it reaches 10.5 centimeters. Aperture ring is clicked and goes from f3.5 to f32 and has 8 blade iris. Minimum focusing distance is around 1.5 meters, and focus throw is roughly 200 degrees. Being a vintage Asahi Pentax, focusing and aperture are reversed. It also is the smallest among the vintage 135mm I own, being just a tad smaller than the Tokina, but almost half the size of the Konica. I've been using this lens for a few months now and I gotta say it is really sharp all throughout the aperture. Colors are warm and pleasant and contrast is nice, and obviously it pairs really well with the 50mm 1.7 I showed you some time ago, like a year and a half ago. Chromatic aberration is present but honestly barely noticeable at all. Flaring is very well controlled thanks to the super multi-coating, and haven't had any issues with that. Plus, it does come with a sun hood. And background specular highlights do present some hard edges, also known as ring bokeh or bubble bokeh, but as you all know, I like it that way. Some would say that a maximum aperture of 3.5 is not enough, it won't give you enough separation between the subject and the background. But truth be told, it's not like that, especially with these longer lenses, f3.5, f4, even f5.6, it's plenty enough. So don't go chasing those super fast, super expensive lenses. 3.5, f4, plenty enough. As always, I've talked too much, so let me show you some samples that I have gathered in the last few months. there we go, those were some pictures and clips I have shot in the last few months with the Asahi Pentax 135mm. I gotta say, I really enjoy this lens as much as I did the 50mm. It is small, compact, warm, sharp, all great qualities. Yes, some might argue that ring bokeh is not the best quality, but I like it, so it's fine for me. And I'm wondering, is this the best 135 vintage that I own right now? Because if I picture going out for a shoot or for a walk, for anything, and I had to pick between one of my 3 vintage 135s, I would most probably pick this one, which should be the less desirable one considering the slower aperture. But honestly, the image quality, the warm tones and all of that, I really like them. So yeah, I guess this is my new favorite vintage 135. So it is quite obvious that I like this lens, but what about you? Do you have any experience with this lens? Have you tried it? Do you want one? Let me know in the comments. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, share with friends, all the usual stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.